Hello everyone.
Hello.
We are from LAX 2011, my comic strip, group 49. And today we are going to discuss, we're going to record our video for group discussion 2. So first of all, my name is Syuhadah binti Wahid and my matrix number is 196558.
Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Aisyah Nur binti Abdul Razak. My metric number is 198321.
Hi, my name is Aisyah binti Abd Rahman and my metric number is 200318.
Hi, my name is Nur Aina Aribah and my metric number is 197097.
Hi everyone, my name is Chen Keyao. My metric number is 204497.
Hi everyone, my name is Xiaohui. My metric number is 208818.
Okay, so that is everyone. So basically, for today, we are going to further elaborate on our ideas. So basically, on our last video, we discussed about two main ideas for our two comic strips. First one is the COVID-19 and second one is on environmental issues. So we decided to do COVID-19 for our first comic strip. So basically, what we have to do today is we have to discuss about the storyline, the plot, the dialogue, as well as the characters. So I think firstly we should because I personally feel like COVID-19 is like a very general theme. So maybe we could like further specify what we want to discuss about the COVID-19. So maybe some of you guys want to throw some ideas.
As we discussed from the previous video, I think we can input some like SOP, SOP like animations, the comic that can educate people about SOP, so that rather than we just say that what is COVID, it's kind of boring because everyone know what is COVID, but not everyone apply the SOP in their daily lives, as we can see where we go when we go to supermarket or like the outside, the people does not apply the SOP in even though the COVID is still rising up till now. So how about others?
True. I support that idea. We can do like a character describing preventive measures such as social distancing, wearing a face mask in public, staying in wide area where there is ventilation, wash hand for 20 seconds while maybe singing happy birthday, covering one's mouth when sneezing and coughing, and others. Do you guys have any other ideas?
Yeah, okay.
Go.
Aisha.
Oh, me? Oh, I go. Okay. So I think both of you have a really great idea. But for me, maybe and if let's say we want to like have another idea, maybe we can do some like handshake alternatives, you know, because like people these days, they just, I don't know about you guys, but like there are some people like they don't really they're not really, what do I say, sensitive about that. Like if we want to, like we want to avoid handshaking with them, but it's but we may come like, we may seem rude to them, you know. So like maybe if we did comic, or like we throw some handshake alternatives, it would be like I don't know. I think that may be a good idea lah. What about
Yeah,
you,
interesting.
Chen?
I thought of a comic strip about how to protect yourself in public places. And the content is some practical advice, such as avoid contact with people with cough symptoms, and carry hand sanitizer with you. Wear a mask strictly when you're going out. And I want to express this in the form of comic.
Yeah, true. So for now we are going around preventive measure, right? What about you, Xiaohui?
I think there are still some people they don't understand how to protect themselves, so we need to draw a comic to help them know more about COVID-19, and such as avoid guaranteeing and go to public place less, and they can open the window for frequently from ventilations.
I think I have other suggestion. Maybe besides preventive measure, we can also share about what are the symptoms of COVID-19, such as maybe fever, dry cough, tiredness, something like that, sore throat, diarrhea. Because I don't know, sometimes I see like people be like, I'm sick. Is it COVID-19? No, like that. So we should tell, because sometimes they need to be aware, right? That if they have the symptom, they need to go check so that they don't become contagious to others, right?
Yes, I agree with you, Aishah. I think that's can be like one of we must. Can I ask? We must do how many pages of comic, or just a strip like one or four columns, like the 4 parts?
It's just usually we just do it on a piece of paper. So it's up to us whether we want to divide the paper into 4, 6. Depends on our story. Yeah.
So it can be short. Then I think based on majorities, if you want to make a short one, you better go around preventive measure. Okay. All right.
Yes.
But I think if you were to go with preventative measure, we have to make sure that because this is basically like a story, right? So we have to make sure the flow of the how we want to tell them. Yeah, we have to make sure that it has a nice flow to it, so that it seems like a story rather than just a poster. Because I'm worried that if we were just to put like preventative measures, it will look like more like a poster rather than a comic.
Yeah. Point that.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. Like maybe for if we want to go for preventive measures, maybe we can specify it. For instance, like hand washing or something, and then go for hand washing only instead of doing a lot of preventive measures in one comic strip.
So are we going to do the preventative measures? Or do you guys want to just just discuss more?
I support it.
I think we can just discuss more since we have a lot of time.
we can discuss about characters too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
the storyline, how from what to what.
Yeah.
So do you guys have any suggestion about that?
Yeah, maybe you want to like, you have your own ideas, like how you want to make the story.
Interesting.
So for now we decided to go with preventive measures, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
But if you were to proceed with, like, for example, I thought about, maybe the vaccination process, but regarding the vaccination process, I'm afraid that since we haven't got our vaccines yet, we might misinform anyone, and I feel like it's hard to make the process into, like, in the comic form. So yeah, I think I'll just scrap the idea. And another one is I think we talked about the symptoms, right? Aishah has mentioned
Yes,
about the
yes.
symptoms.
The
Yeah.
symptoms.
That's all, like, I thought about. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys have any more ideas, maybe Chen and Xiaohui, if you want to add more to it, then you can just, talk about it.
Do I need to make up a storyline about the comic?
Yeah, you can suggest more.
Just a
I
character or
think
something.
at the beginning, we can draw a picture about someone's day. Just like in the morning when he or she want to hang out, and he or she need to take a market, and then like when he or she come home, she need to wash her hand or something like that.
Yeah.
Just like someone's daily life.
Yeah, so like we can tell a daily life in COVID-19 times, like that.
Yes, during
Interesting idea.
pandemic, like, or we can like do a comparison of before and after COVID situations, like before pandemic, we doesn't wash our hands, like not we wash but not too often, like after the pandemic or something like that. We need to shower first after back from the outside, something like that. We can just make a comparison, but about daily life, like a four walls.
Yeah, I think I get what you're trying to say. I think it's really good idea because, say, if you want to divide a paper into six, then I suggest we do like a 2 by 3, and then the left column we can
Yes,
do like before COVID or whatever, we usually do, and then the right one is what we do now. Like the frequent hand washing, the mask, and everything. Yeah, I really like the idea. Good idea,
yes.
Aina.
Good idea to Xiaohui.
Yes,
Yeah.
second that.
So
Uh,
what we want to put, like what the activity before and after, we want to like put in the storyline. Right.
Okay, so we already decided to go for 2 by 3, right? Like before and after.
Yes.
Okay.
So maybe we can find three like things that are, you know,
That we want to point out.
the first one maybe mask. Like before we did,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I think we can do like a kind of like a story. So maybe this one person, they want to go to the mall or maybe another type of public places, and then first they need to wear mask, and then before they enter the place, maybe we can show like for example, here we have this. We have to scan the QR code and temperature check and everything, and maybe before they enter the shop, they have to queue up first. You know, things like that.
Yeah, it's interesting
Yeah, agree.
about that. Chen, do you have anything to add?
Same as Xiaohui. The idea is we can draw the process of a person traveling, what he needs to pay attention in the public places, and show these things with a comic.
So yeah, basically. So the three you guys said 2 by 3, right? So basically the three scenarios that you guys plan to make is like first going somewhere and you need to scan QR code, unlike before you can just come in. Next.
Wearing a mask.
Oh, very fast mask.
Washing hands.
Yeah. And when home okay. You can still wash your hand before COVID though. Maybe hand sanitizer. You bring hand sanitizer everywhere or something like that.
Or maybe the queuing up part, because usually before this we can just like go into a store without caring about how many people are in the store, right? But now
social distancing and
yeah and yeah, like the limits, and you know, maybe I think now they usually just let about 10 people or 15 people inside at one time, so I think we can highlight that as well. But I think our ideas right now is kind of like all over the place. I think at the end we'll have to like have to put everything in a
Yeah, I think
sequence.
maybe we can decide on the characters first, right?
Yeah.
Then it will not be like
All over the place.
I think for me we don't really need much characters, so that will be simpler. It will be easy to understand.
Yeah.
We just put one character. Also can just like one single character that he or she experienced the before and after.
Yeah. I think we will just put one main character as the person that will portray the, you know, going to the places and everything, and then maybe if we need say, because we're going for like that person going to another places, right? So another places sometimes maybe we'll have the shopkeepers or like guards maybe, so yeah, we'll add them when it's appropriate.
Okay. So
I think that's a great idea.
You guys suggest the character would be?
Yes, this is a comic, right? So I think um it will be fun if we don't portray that character as a person, you know. We can just like draw some kind of cute characters and just put that, okay, this character, yeah, like a cartoon or something to make it more fun.
Understood. Because maybe my mind is always going to the realistic one. I thought we are going like a young girl. A young girl telling everyone, hey, this is my life now.
It could be anything. I'm just like, you know, I'm just putting out my idea. If you want to put young girls, so that you know, that would be fun as well.
That's kind of okay too. Like maybe just can dress up the.
So it's 90 minutes already. You guys have anything to add? If not, you can start to conclude if you want.
I think we can like run through again the whole thing just to make it clear and to make us understand. Yeah.
Aishah, are you okay? You're lost.
So basically, we want to make a 2x3 comic, which is a comparison before and after COVID. So we can include the wearing a mask, scanning QR code or queuing up before enter places, and then the social distancing or like the we have to stay 1 feet away from one another. And we include the character. We haven't decided the character yet, but we want to make it like a cute character instead of like a regular one person, just a normal regular guy or girl in the comic strip.
Or second thought, I
But it will
think.
be just one main character, right?
Yeah.
Yes. We want to highlight that person or that character in our comic strip. Anyone want to add something before we wrap this discussion video?
For this video, we only discuss on the ideas, right? The
Yeah.
task division will be on the next video.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So when should we record our next video?
I think around this time is okay, but I don't know what day you guys are free.
Free at night rather than day, and since we
Yeah, I'm free the same time, 9 p.m.
Yes, same as you. I'm free at this time.
okay.
All right, then I think is Monday or Tuesday okay for you guys?
Actually, I'm okay, but I have to see whether I have meetings because I usually have a bi-weekly meetings. But yeah, I'll inform you guys as soon as possible. You know, sometimes
Okay.
it's on weekends as well. But yeah, we'll see. But 9 p.m. is okay.
Okay. All right then. See you guys next week.
Okay, see you
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Thank you.